Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we are listening to the audio of Paul Pierce and Danny Green talk about today's NBA superstars and why they are not as big as the stars of the past. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time. Click that like button. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I'm going to give my opinions after we listen to them. Let's go.
I feel like
he's also creating, making
I
more
know
assists.
he's a superstar, but like I feel like he should be a bigger superstar for some reason.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
right?
I think
Don't
Is it
you
the
feel?
market?
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
it's
the
the
market.
market. I think these guys.
He's Canadian? I don't know.
I don't think it's that. I think these guys are just so used to not being themselves in public,
Yeah.
and I think that affects their ability to connect with the wider
So
audience.
they're
They're just too corporate. Like they get told like, yo, go out, don't make any waves,
because of
make your money.
Is it because of the social media era?
I would say so. I think guys are just less afraid to be themselves. Like, you know, like Charles Barkley, for instance, he was never the best player in the league, but he connected with fans because he would say shit. You know what I mean?
But when he said it, it was taken to because you didn't hear him say it. So like
He don't have a commercial.
Yeah, you don't have
Fair.
as much access to him.
But
Again,
he's like his Nike commercial was "I'm not a role model." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I think these guys
played
take the
off all his-
opposite. Yeah. I think these guys take the opposite track, and so they're not connecting with fans. Like, I love Jason Tatum, okay? I watched the top five, starting five thing on Netflix, and what I got from him was he loves his mother, he loves his child, he loves to play basketball. That's not interesting.
that's not enough for you.
No.
Like on a personal level, you need to find more. I just feel like I think
Shea
guys.
is just so, like, he's not going to give you anything
I don't. I
in
think
terms of personality.
again, I think it's because in today's world, less is more. Like, you're more of a celebrity the less you show. Like, that's why, like, when people watch Kawhi, they're like, yo, what is he going to say? Oh, it's funny because you don't hear him say it that much. Like, back then, they didn't have as much access to guys. So whenever they said something or they did something, oh, shit, I just saw Michael Jordan do this or he went over there. If Shea's doing TikToks, they're going to look at him like Jared McCain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just
in
think
a different light.
I think guys like John Morant and Ant Edwards, while they're bigger stars in terms of like popularity than Shea, is because
Personable.
the people are
Ant shows
connected
more
to their
personality.
personality.
And for sure. Who
You
was
know
the
what
other
I
person
mean?
you said?
John Morant.
Is
I
he a
think
bigger
John's a
superstar? Is he
combination of
he's a bigger superstar than Shea?
I would
He
would
could have
say
been.
so.
I would say he
dude.
could have been. I don't think right now.
Maybe right now.
Before when he was dropping the shoes,
that's a good one.
because
You know
he was
what I mean?
more like
and he's never played as good as Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's playing right now.
he's not.
You know what I mean?
Our
And
top
so,
four players in the league, or top four are like
bro, these
behind
guys
the
are
scenes,
just,
huh? Like when you look at it, like
I'm
Antetokounmpo, Joker,
Wemby.
Wemby, Luka.
I think these guys are not as popular because they get told, because like, you know, a lot of people emulate LeBron, right? And he's like, you know, he's super professional,
Buttoned up. He's very buttoned up.
right? But I'm like, he didn't come in the league that way though.
Yeah.
That's not how he was his first 3 seasons.
He showed personality.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
You know, he was doing the commercials, playing different characters in the
Yeah.
commercials and all of
yeah.
that. You know, like these guys get some of the wrong lessons to me. It's like, yes, we don't want you to get DUIs and domestic violence.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we don't want you to do that. But like, that doesn't mean you got to be a robot in public. And I think that affects their brand, their personal brand.
Now, I'm happy they touched on this topic and this issue. I like a lot with what they said, but I believe it's something totally different. And it don't even got to do with the superstar, their personality. It don't got to do about how much access we get to them, if we are interested or not, if they are foreigners or not. It's not about if they are deep into our culture or not. I believe they are not as big because the NBA is not as good as it used to be. The stars, anybody after 2020, they are at a disadvantage because the game does not look like the game of the past. A lot of times they have lower viewership. A lot of times people may watch the game, but they're not as enthused about what they're seeing. the interest ain't as high as it used to be. And because of that, no matter if you are Anthony Edwards and you want to be the face of the league or you don't want to be the face of the league, no matter if you are Ja Morant and you're doing goofy stuff outside of basketball, if you are a foreigner that love the game like Giannis or Joker, you won't be as big because the perception of the league isn't the same as it used to be. And it's for a few reasons. The players hold some accountability, but majority of the accountability, to me, goes on Adam Silver. He is not maintaining the integrity of basketball. Not what people do off the court. I'm talking about the actual game. All of the flopping hurt the league. When the top superstars are flopping, that hurt the league. The traveling hurts the league. Everybody that's watching the NBA over the age of 30 is watching it, and you might like it, right? Because I still like it. But I know it ain't the same game because I'm watching people travel. I'm going, hold on. That's a travel. That's been a travel all my life. But that ain't no travel no more. And people saying, no, that ain't no travel no more. It's a travel in college. It's a travel in high school. But it ain't a travel in the NBA. The NBA is supposed to be the greatest league. But it ain't viewed like that right now because of the flopping, the traveling. The style of play is also something that's hurting the league. Some of these things go on the players, but some of these things Adam Silver can change. Maybe he should change the shot clock back to 24 seconds. Slow the game down back again. And then maybe teams might start implementing actual offenses again. Because right now, when you watch basketball, they run up and down the court, pick and roll. Run up and down the court, pick and roll. It hurts the matchup that they are promoting to us too. I mean, think about it. They promote Ja Morant versus, let's say, who's another point guard out there that run a lot of pick? Cade Cunningham. It's Ja Morant versus Cade Cunningham. You click on the game, go to watch it, and all you see is these two dudes running high pick and roll to get each other off of them. And then once they get a switch, they go to work, or they run high pick and roll, get their assist or their point. It's great for stats. But man, we want to see these superstars bump. I want to see Devin Booker and SGA actually guard each other. I don't want to see them run 1,000 pick and rolls to get a switch. No, I want to see y'all bump. And the last thing that's also hurting the league, and I'm going to talk about this more in another video I got, so make sure you check that out. It's Cade Cunningham and Kevin Durant. They going back and forth talking about the load management. But that really hurt the league. You click on the game, get off work. Okay, let me watch this game real quick. It ain't none of the stars playing. It ain't like one guy missing. You're like, golly. SGA and, well, SGA is a bad example, but you look and Austin Reeves and Luka ain't playing. You're like, golly, okay. I guess. So that's hurting the league too. You gotta play. And the old guys play 82 games, they can play 82 games. They got better technology, better shoes, better equipment to work out with. Like, they can play 82 games, man. But it's not so much on the players. I would give them about 30%, 70% go to Adam Silver, man. Because a lot of this stuff he has let get out of control. And he is the one that can change the rules. If they are trying to manipulate the game and it's making the game or it's making the fans have a negative reaction to the game, change the rules. Simple as plain. But that's what I believe it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think it is. You know, people may agree, people might not agree. Let me know what you think is stopping the superstars of today being as big as the superstars of old. And I'm talking about the guys that came into the league around like 2019, 2020. I'm talking about those guys. I ain't talking about Steph Curry and LeBron and Kevin Durant. I ain't talking about that gentleman. They came in the early 10s or, you know, the mid 2000s. I ain't talking about them. All right, we talking about the new guys. But let me know your thoughts. Put it down in the comments. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. And as always, y'all be safe. Be easy. Peace.